Alright, what's good YouTube and welcome to a BBR Week 3 Team Builder before the match. Today we the Copenhagen LAs are taking on the Trash Town Thievuls coached by Bishmi. Bishmi was actually not going to be supposed to be our opponent this week. It was Corgan, but Corgan unfortunately had to drop. So Bishmi took over the team and I did allow him to make some transactions because he had to play his week 2 opponent Friday and then he technically had to play us. But we got the match rescheduled to Monday, which we're playing here on Monday, and allowed him to make the transactions because, you know, I could quickly make up a new team. So yeah, taking on Bishmi coach of the Trash Town Thievuls, and the team he ended up with is pretty scary and it consists of Iron Bundle, Pelipper, King Gambit, Clotsire, Killer Wattrel, Amoongus, Hatterene, Noivern, Luggage, and Floatzel, and Tauros, the Fire variant, Blaze variant. Yeah, very scary team. Floatzel is his Terra captain. It is Terra Water and Electric, which Floatzel is actually a massive menace on his team. We really do not have a switch to like a Choice Band, a Wave Crash. Floatzel, especially not if he's Terra Water and the Rain. I literally, like, nothing on my team can take 2 hits from that. So I'm very, very scared about that. I really hope Floatzel like doesn't come Choice Banded. If it comes, like, let it be Life Orb, let it be, I don't know, Leftovers. I don't know what you would bring, why you would bring Leftovers. But yeah, if it's Choice Banded, just Wave Crash, that is a massive, massive issue. Other than that, Iron Bundle is of course a massive threat because it's an Iron Bundle that hits like a truck. But I think we can handle it. We have some pretty cool tech on our team this week that you'll see here in a little bit. The rest of the team I can kind of sort of handle. Like Hatterene can be kind of annoying, but we have a mon specialized for that. King Gambit is not the biggest threat. We have semi-decent good physical walls, so I can live with that. Clotsire can be kind of annoying to deal with, but it's a Clotsire. It's not the strongest mon, so we can kind of try and take advantage of the Clotsire a little bit. I don't think Killer Wattrel is going to come now. It was originally the Terra captain until Bishmi took over the team. And without Terra, I don't see Killer Wattrel being the best against my team. Same with Amoongus. Even though Amoongus can be annoying with like Spawn and whatnot, I don't think it'll come because I have really good answers to just kill an Amoongus, like Slither Wing, if I'm Terra flying on Roaring Moon, stuff like that. Luggage can be a massive issue if it comes because of first impression. We have decided to go with Terra Dark today with our Roaring Moon. So that make the first impression way better. But yeah, I guess as we're talking about it, let's go into the team so we can talk a little bit more in details. First on our team, as you can probably guess, is going to be the Roaring Moon. I did literally say 2 Scar, Photosynthesis, U-Turn, Crunch, Stone is an Earthquake, 20 in HP, 2 in attack, 4 in defense, 228 in speed with Adamant Nature. So originally we were going to be Jolly because Jolly can actually outspeed a Dreadnought in Rain. You cannot outspeed the Floatzel in Rain with this. So we switched it to Adamant because I don't see any mon down until Tauros to be Choice Scar. Floatzel will not be, Noivern will not be, Kilowattrel will not be, and Bundle will not be. I don't think they would. So being Choice Scar for Roaring Moon actually gives us the fastest mon on the field outside of Floatzel in Rain, which actually does make Roaring Moon pretty good for revenging a lot of stuff. We have Crunch just for stabs, like the Terra Dark Crunch. Stone Edge because his team overall is a little bit weak to rock. When it comes to like typings like Bundle, Pelipper, Kilowattrel, Noivern, and Luggage, all weak to it. And Stone Edge is even also neutral to Tauros, which is probably his best physical answer for our Roaring Moon. And then Earthquake is to hit like Clotsire and King Gambit and whatnot. Yeah, Roaring Moon, just Choice Scarf. If it can win, it can win. If it's just here to break, it's here to break. It's not necessarily one or the other. Next up, we have Appliance at a Roaring Wash with Leftovers, Levitate, Discharge, Stored Power, Substitute, Nasty Power, 2v2 in HP, 172 in defense, 84 in special, attack with a Modest Nature. Now, if you're in the BBR and you think you've seen this setup before, it's because you've seen one that's very, very similar. So the week 1 opponent for Corgan, which was the original owner of this team, actually brought a Rotom Heat with the exact same moves. I have tweaked the spread a little bit to fit our Rotom Wash and to fit essentially what we're facing here. And this thing can kind of just go in. So it's meant to set up on either Clotsire or potentially substitute on like a Spore or Amoongus. Now, if he has Giga Drain, of course, that doesn't matter. But mostly like the Clotsire is the main thing. Even Pelipper we can kind of set up on a little bit if we want to. And the reason why this works is because even though unaware Clotsire doesn't care about Nasty Blood boost, Stored Power still takes this into account when it comes to how powerful the move is. So when we are +6 against the Clotsire, we do about 40 to 47%, which basically forces him into either keep recovering and then, you know, you don't have recovers anymore, or we kill him pretty easily. Clotsire cannot pop our substitute with anything but Gong Shot, and I think Gong Shot is actually a roll because I went a little bit more heavy on the defense than what you need to be because of the Floatzel. We also have this as like a pseudo Floatzel check, like I can take a hit and discharge and kill it basically. But yeah, this Rotom I'm hoping can put in work this week. Next up, we have Trickstar the Screamtail with Utility Umbrella, Photosynthesis, Thunderbolt, Dazzling, Wish Protect, 248 in HP, 60 in defense, 196 in special defense. This is here to take on Iron Bundle. Utility Umbrella makes it makes it so we ignore the rain, so any rain boosted hydro pumps will not do any extra damage, meaning we can take anything that is timid choice specs and worse, basically. Modest choice specs is a roll depending if he's max invested, which I would assume you are now. I could see modest choice specs. If it is what it is. The 60 in defense should probably have been in. I've already gen the team, by the way, at this point, so I can't really change it. But the 60 in defense should probably actually just been put more into special defense so we can take more hits from the iron bundle. But I didn't think too much about it at that time, and it is what it is. Also, utility umbrella does not ignore sun for photosynthesis. That is actually really cool. We did test it, and it is really cool. Shout out to Thunderbuck from my front office. He was the one that came up with this. Next up, we have the MVP from last week, Predator Plant and Bramble Guys with Yachiberry once again. This time, Wind Rider, Rapid Spin, Power Whip, Spikes, and Strength Sap. 244 in HP, 204 in attack, 60 in speed with an Adamant nature. The reason we're running it like this is because Adamant 2-4 with 60 gives us the same speed but more attack than what we would need. So the 60 in what's it called, speed is to outspeed a Pelipper, I believe it is. Before we were speed creeping a Dreadnought, but Dreadnought is not here anymore. So now we're outspeeding the Pelipper, and this just gives us the max attack while also having as much HP as possible, pretty much. And Bramble Gas before the Noivern was amazing. It's still pretty good now, but Noivern is kind of annoying because it does just kind of deal with it pretty well. Next up, we have UFO Turtle, the Torkoal with Passionberry, Drought, Lava Plume, Stone Edge, Rest, and Sleep Talk. Finally, I'm bringing Torkoal. I'm very excited about it. I'm literally only bringing so I can get rid of rain. I don't care about getting sun for my own mons. That's not really important. I'm here to get rid of rain. That is the main reason. We're running the Passionberry because realistically, in emergencies, I can switch this into like a Floatzel or an Iron Bundle or something like that. Get rid of the rain, and the Passionberry makes it so we will take any hit guaranteed. And then we can afterwards potentially switch out because now water moves are weakened, so we switch into like Rotom, or we can switch into Bramble Gas, which will resist any water moves. Also, we're running Stone Edge because, as I mentioned with Roaring Moon, he's kind of weak to rock moves, and Stone Edge is just the best neutral move to hit most of his monster. Lava Plume wouldn't. Cloudsire switches into this like it's nothing, but it will do, even if it ran Earth Power, we don't do that much to Cloudsire. So that is why we're running this Rest, Sleep Talker, so we can heal up again if we need to. And lastly, we have Horse Prince, the Mustail that solved this stamina, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Heavy Slam, Close Combat, 252 in HP, 76 in defense, 180 in special defense with a sassy nature. I'll notice the speed IVs. So I only have 16 speed IVs because I want to underspeed a Hatterene. So if he goes to Trick Room, we will be faster than it. But we also still outspeed the Cloudsire. That was very important. Well, not important to me, but it was something I did because I feel like that's the best way to kind of go about it with the Hatterene and Cloudsire. I want to underspeed the Hatterene so I can Heavy Slam it on the Trick Room. Pretty easily just do a bunch of damage. And I want to outspeed the Cloudsire so I can Earthquake if I need to. But yeah, this is here for Hatterene, but it can also check like a Noivern to some extent. You can take a hit from Iron. If he comes in with Iron Bundle and I'm healthy, I am just clicking the CC on that thing and doing the damage. I don't think I can one-shot it, but I can do like 90%, I think it is. But yeah, that's the team with this week. As always, if you like the video so far, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment report of the team, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. I will now head into the battle. So see you later, YouTube. Alright, what's good, YouTube, and welcome to a BBR Week 3 battle. We're going up against Bishmi, coach of the Trash Town Thievuls, and he brought, so I already know by the layout because we exchanged team beforehand, but he brought the Noivern, the Pelipper, the Iron Bundle, the King Gambit, Hatterene, and Cloudsire. So no Floatzel and no Moongus is amazing. Noivern is here, which is a little bit annoying. What could he lead with? I think I want to lead Rotom, because if he leads Cloudsire, I'm just gonna immediately try and break with Rotom, I think. And depending on what else he like leads, like if he leads like a King Gambit or something, I don't know what I'd do if he leads like King Gambit. That would be weird. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna lead Rotom. I think Rotom is fine. Yeah, just gonna lead Rotom, I think. Just a sec. Why is it my cat? Alright, why is it my cat always want to leave my room when I have to battle? Like, I'm pretty sure this is like the second time in a row. He leads the bundle. I had a small feeling there was a chance he could lead this. Fuck. Okay, question. Do I live a Specs Freeze Dry? I think he's gonna be modest because it would outspeed the entirety of my team. Level 50. I do not. Repeat, I do not. So I just have to go Screamtail, I think. If he clicks Hydro Pump, that's really well played. Oh, shit. Yeah, I should have put... Oh, the extra 60, I should definitely put in Screamtail Spadef, I just realized. It's like, so originally I had the 196 and 16 speed because that's what we kind of needed. Oh, he withdraws. Oh, yeah, okay, so he didn't want to risk him Scarf. That's fine. I get that completely. I get to see. Okay, so Clodsai is his like Rotom lead. That's really good to know. His Rotom check. It's really good to know because that means that there's a good chance later on we potentially can get in a position where, what's it called, where Rotom can set up. If I had substituted there, but it was way too risky because if he's Choice Specs Freeze Dry, I would have just died. It wouldn't have been worth it. Okay, my thing is he's either going for hazards or he's going to toxic. So it's like I have to. I think Bramblegast is like just my best. Yeah, I think Bramblegast is just the best here. Like we take an EQ, we take like a poison jab. We can spin away anything he wants to like set up and whatnot. Yeah, I know he has Noivern, right? Oh. Okay, interesting turns. We're kind of just in and out, in and out, in and out. I guess it's because he... Ooh, okay, no, he has to switch again, I feel like. Yeah, no, he has to switch again, right? There's no way you don't. Yeah, I take a Mystical Fire and you have... Well, okay, depending on how much you know about Bramblegast. Okay, I'm assuming he's gonna go Noivern here. Now, I don't really want to switch out because I don't want to keep just switching. And he can just U-turn with Noivern on pretty much anything I have. So I think I'm just gonna go to a Power Whip. I mean, but then again, do I? Because it's like... Yeah, like, do I really want to go for... I mean, let's just check. Let's Power Whip, let's see what he does. Right now, okay, so he stays in this time around. We get massive damage on the Hatterene, that is perfect. If he Trick Rooms, okay, I kind of figured. It's kind of interesting they decide to Trick Room, right? Because in any scenario, I have Shadow Sneak. Do I just kill him here? Depending how much my power did, like that's like what, almost 70% damage or something like that, I think. So it is Trick Room, which I figured it would be. So hats off to me. I'm just saying I'm literally gonna. I don't toot my own horn, I guess, for bringing the mod still a bit, because that means it will. So I think I can Power Whip here, and it would take him out even after Draining Kiss. Yeah, so he Mystical Fires. We should take one. Woo! Get the special attack that does right. I'm kind of okay with this, because I can Strength Sap him like a Clodsire. And with the Trick Room up, he cannot go to, like, Bundle. He cannot go to anything that's faster, realistically. He might go King Gambit here, I think. That's my, like, guess. Because King Gambit in Trick Room is also pretty good. Yeah, that might actually have been the idea behind the Trick Room. But I'm very, very happy about getting the Hatterene out. So that's... We need to go... This. Sorry. Still kind of trying to remember which buttons are which. So he's probably going to go for a Cowtown Cleave right here, right? We would absolutely heavily die here. I think I'd just go Torque Hole. Because if he sets up the Sword Stance, we'll let the +2 hit. Yeah, I just go Torque Hole, I think. I don't know, this thing might have some ground moves. Okay, the only ground we can get is Dig. If he digs, you know, hats off to you, I guess. Go Town Click, yeah, I thought so. What is he? He is definitely not Bandit or anything here. Okay, what do you switch here? It's probably either Noivern or Pelipper. Kind of want to go for Stone Edge. I kind of want to go for Mudstill. I don't want to go for Rotom. I don't think you stay in here. I think I'm gonna... I want to Stone Edge, because at the same time, I don't really fear if he stays in, right? So like, if I do if he goes Pelipper and it's defensive Pelipper, we don't do much, but we do some. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, we drew the King Gambit. I figured. So it's either Noivern or Pelipper. It's 1 of the 2. Actually, is that Clodsire? Oh, what? Why would you go Iron Butt? What? Huh? What? I do like 67 to 80 with a Lava Plume. That was... Is it worth popping my Pashu Berry here? I think it is. Get the damage? Yeah, no, 100% it is. It is. Floatzel is not here. Yeah, okay, no, he just switched immediately. That's fine. He might have tried to predict me there. Okay, so he goes to Plot Side. That's fine. Still haven't seen anything from this yet, so that's really interesting. It's Black Sludge. Okay, so it's Black Sludge over Heavy Duty Butch, which is good to know. Black Sludge. Yeah, no, that Lava Plume did nothing. I could try. Like, Earthquake doesn't do too much to us, and I have rest sleep talks. I could potentially just stay in and try and get a burn with Lava Plume. I think the burn over time could be kind of annoying for him. Because I don't want Mud still Toxic if you go for Toxic. And I definitely don't want Rotom. I don't really want Screamtail either. Yeah, see, this is the one scenario where, like, I don't know what I want to go for. Because it's like, Clotsai is not, like, a scary mon. Actually, do we go Bramblegast? Because if he sets any hazards up... Yeah, if I think I have to go Bramblegast. Because if he sets any... Do we live at like an Earthquake? No, there's no way we live in an Earthquake, right? No shot. Yeah, no, he does 18 to 20. Yeah, he does 18 to 22. We had like 17 HP here. I still think, honestly, as much as I want to preserve Bramblegast, I think this is the time to go. If there's hazards, that's nice. I can Strength Sap, get my health back, and then I can just, what's it called, Rapid Spin potentially. If he sets up, like, hazards or Toxic is really good here. Yes! Oh, we got it. Got the read. That's perfect. What's the most important to me here? Spin or getting Bramblegast healed? Yeah, I didn't bring... Wow, I didn't... Yeah, he kind of called it. I didn't bring Iron Moth. I guess that's fine. The thing is, if he goes Noivern... Well, I think I heal up, like, almost fully, right? Almost no matter which mon I go. I don't know how much I heal off a... Clotsire. But I think Strength Sapping and trying to see if I can spin on whatever wants to come in. Yeah, so he withdraws. If he goes Bundle, that's kind of an... Well, no, there's no shot. I showed Power Whip earlier. The System Sound. Noivern. I think this heals me up pretty well. I think, because Noivern's attack is not amazing, but it's, like, fine. Yeah, so attack fell. I know that doesn't really matter that much. How much do we get here? Not as much as I would like, I'm not gonna lie. We are sitting at about 52% then. If he Dragos, I die. If he Flamethrowers, I die. Huh. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I don't know. Do I risk Bramblegast here? Drago, I mean, I have Screamtail, so I don't think he would Drago. He could Flamethrower. Do I call him on... If he Flamethrowers... I mean, that's provided he's offensive. If he doesn't have any investment... The thing is, if he doesn't, that's really bad. Like, Rotom doesn't get affected, so that's not the worst, right? Yeah, no, even no investment, I still die to a Flamethrower. I'm calling you don't know about when you don't have... Oh, he did Drago. Miss. Okay. Woo. Okay, he did just Drago. Thank you. Wow, if he's max... Well, no, he wouldn't be... Well, actually, he is very close to max speed because of Roaring Moon, I think. Okay, I feel pretty safe going Screamtail now because the Toxic Spikes are no longer up. I got very lucky. I 100% admit that. I got super lucky there. Super lucky. I will not lie. I did miss in the beginning, right? That's insane. Okay, so he actually does not know. He, in fact, does not know about Wind Rider. Okay, that's good to know. That's really good to know. What's your switch to this? Okay, you're probably clicking U-turn anyways. I don't think hard swapping here actually matters. Only, like, it doesn't matter unless I go Rotom and you bring in the Clotsire. That is, like, the one scenario where it's good for me. Do I risk that? How much does a Drago do to Rotom? Well, no, he wouldn't Drago, but how much does... Air Slash wouldn't do much either. Actually, Rotom might be good here. I'm gonna try and hard Rotom here. I have to get ahead a little bit. He hard withdraws. Okay, so he doesn't have U-turn. So, is that the... That's the claw side. Perfect. We're in. Win. Rotom Wash versus Clotsire. Unless he has Gong Shot, he can't break a substitute. Because we've Calic and done, and I don't know what with this mon. So. Oh, wait, whoops. Wrong button. Okay, I just go for sub immediately. I don't think there's any... Like, if he wants to get, like, T-Spikes and whatnot up, that's fine. Because realistically, with what he brought, Rotom can win here, I think. There's a small chance Rotom can win here, depending on what he has brought and whatnot. Yeah, so he says that the T-Spike, that's perfect, so we can get a free... We can actually get, like, 2 free Nasty Plus up now. Gas can probably spin on both Pelipper and Clodsire and King Gambit. Well, no, King Gambit would be able to suck off that. That's a little bit annoying, yeah. So yeah, we just Nasty here. I know if he's unaware, that doesn't actually matter at all. So he withdraws immediately, which is really good for us in a way. Well, no, actually, that's kind of bad because he doesn't let... Oh, he goes King Gambit. How much do I do at +2? How much do I do? He might want to Sucker Punch on us. He might want to Sucker Punch on us, which would 100% break. I can do 67 to 79% here. If he Cowtown Cleaves here, do I just take the damage? I think I just take the damage here. I honestly think I just take the damage. If you Sucker Punch, you Sucker Punch. It's fine. I can get massive ass damage here, which is very much worth it, I think. He doesn't Sucker. Wow, I could have Nasty one more potentially. Oh, is he like AV on this? I think he might be AV. Yeah, that looks like AV damage. Okay. The Cowtown Cleaves. Breaks us up. I could sub and hope he get Parrot, or I could or I can like sub in the anticipation that he's gonna click Sucker Punch. I think it's worth at least trying once. Like, I don't want to get Rotom too low because Rotom can also act as like a pseudo switch into a couple of mons. He didn't Sucker Punch, which is like, you know. Ooh, oh my god, I am 100% getting lucky here. I will not pretend I'm not. Do I go +4 here? I don't think he has Sucker Punch. No, I just discharge. I just discharge. Get the damage. I don't think he has Sucker Punch. I feel like he would have clicked it. Close. I know, so this is like max HP AV, I think. That's like my... Oh! I'm so sorry, Bishmi. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. The miss into the double para, that's wild. Whoa. That's definitely one of those where we are a little bit like, ugh. He does have Sucker Punch. Okay, he didn't want to risk it. That's fine. He does have it. Like, it made sense he would have it. Like, don't get me wrong, I 100% believed he would have it, but I just thought he would have clicked it before. But that's fine. You get rid of the King Gambit as well, which is very, very nice for our team. I think it's no, I don't know these numbers still. To get rid of King Gambit, we have... Ooh, wait, there's one mon on my screen till you're still here, girl. Technically, you don't have a gender, but I don't know. It's Trickstar, yeah, you know. So what you go... Okay, I think with the way he swapped Iron Bundle turn 1, I'm very much guessing he's not Specs now. Maybe I'm just hoping he's not Specs. Freeze Strike would not kill me, I think, if he's not Specs. I have 133 in Rotom, which puts me at 85, which would put me above, but I am still gonna go Screen Tail because I want to know more about this bundle. I think he could have just been afraid of what's it called, Choice Scarf at the very beginning. Oh wait, I forgot T-Spikes up. Fuck, I forgot T-Spikes up. No, that's actually really bad. That's really bad. Okay, we tank that. Okay, the damage he did there to our Screen Tail indicates Specs, 100% Specs. That is Specs out to Wasu. Okay, the way I want to play this is I think I want to Wish, and if he goes Clodsire, I'm going to pass it into Bramblegas, I think. And if he stays... I mean, he could stay in, actually. It's not, like, completely... Do I die to Specs into... Ooh, was that, like, a preemptively... Do I die to Specs into... what's it called? Specs into the poison. I think I live. Then I can potentially protect. It's not a bad poison. It's only like 1. You can kind of go around that a little bit. He withdraws. Probably Clotsai is my guess here. Yeah, system sound. Wait, what? You're going to... Okay. That's an interesting... Oh, he frisked me. Okay. Also, so he knows we've utility umbrella. I don't know what he's thinking about that then. I mean, you would never Draco here, so I could pass it into Brambleghast, but I also kind of want to protect Scout. What do you want to see? Just hope that this is not like a substitute Noivern. That would be kind of annoying. But now he's shown Draco, Air Slash. So what do you go for here? You know this is a fairy type, right? Sir? Sir? You know this is a fairy type, right? Sir? He might be bulky enough that he can 1v1 us. Like, I don't actually think that's... I think Noivern could potentially do that. I'm not gonna lie. If he's level 50... I mean, honestly, with Dreamtail being poisoned, I'm gonna D-Gleam. He withdraw... Okay. Now he goes Colossai, I guess, right? No, that's Pelipper. I haven't seen that name. Damn, I wish I clicked Thunderbolt, I won't lie. Does... what's that, like 25-ish? I think. Ish. That could look like a max HP variant, which means Thunderbolt would kill him. He cannot kill us. And if I can get rid of Pelipper, that means Rain is worth way less. He doesn't have anything that outspeeds Roaring Moons. Roaring Moon is looking really good here. I'm gonna try and Thunderbolt. He has to go Claws. Yeah, oh, we outspeed as well. I think it's dead. Yep. Pelipper's dead. So dead. Boom. Love it is. I know right now I'm letting my Iron Bundle check technically get whittled down, but I think it's fine-ish. Okay, he's probably Specs Bundle. Oh, that's the Clotsai, I think. No, that is the bundle. I think it's Specs Bundle. So Specs, Rain is up. Right. I could let Screamtail go down and then go into Torkoal. That means Rain is like just gone. I think that actually might be worth it. And in a case I live, I'm just clicking Thunderbolt. I think that's the game plan we're going with here. Hydro, he does hit. I'm kind of happy he hits because if he had started to miss more, I would have been kind of sad for him. I won't lie. Okay, let's just check. Roaring Moon cannot kill this thing, right? Even with Hydro Pump does a lot to us, but I can just Terra Crunch twice. Oh, no, I can Crunch into a Terra Crunch. The reason why I want to stay Dragon is so we resist the water moves, right? Is that worth it? I think, like, Noivern would be 2-shot. I'm pretty sure Clotsai has some damage on it. Actually, no, I think Clotsai is almost full, now that I think about it. I could go Rotom. Actually, Rotom Wash might be the better play. Yeah, no, I think Rotom here is the better play. If he wants to hit me, he hits me. Discharge is good for both Noivern and if he goes into Clotsai, we have a free sub. Yeah, I think that's worth it. I think that's the play here, Rotom. I could have gone Wrong Moon, don't get me wrong. I definitely think Wrong Moon could have been a play here. Yep. Screamtail is dead. Have to remember that. So I'm assuming he's gonna go Noivern here. System sound, yeah, Noivern. He might want to try and get the get like a Draco off on us. Parry would be amazing. Oh, I don't think I outspeed him. Oh my god, I do. If he's max speed, yeah, no, I do. Fuck. Oh my god. I am getting so lucky in this game, I won't even lie. Like, I'm getting abysmally lucky here. Whew. Yeah, and now Noivern just dies. I feel so bad now. Like, that's what, two pairs on like what 2 discharges, maybe 3. And then he's got para twice, he missed a Draco. Wow, yeah, that's... Ugh. So I'm assuming you're gonna go bundle here, because you already, yeah, because you've already seen I can set up on Clodsire. I'm preserving Rotom because Rotom can just win against Clodsire. What's like the best thing to just sack No, Brambleghast kind of does really well. Yeah, no, I think just sacking, go Brambleghast, sack Brambleghast, and then potentially Roaring Moon can just win, I think. The Brambleghast, sack Brambleghast. He has to go. I feel like he has to go Freeze Dry here, right? Like, that's the only way to kill me. He goes for Hydro on Rotom. Really? Okay, Bishmi, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry, dude. Like, holy shit. The amount of misses, and I don't know what. Do I spin here? Do I spin here? I think it's just spin here, honestly. Get rid of the T-Spikes for like a moon. And I can kill this. Spin or whip, spin or whip, spin or whip. Spin would guarantee me just get rid of Toxic Spikes, but... Okay, would spin put it within Roaring Moon, Terra Crunch range? I think it would have a good chance, I think. Yeah, I'm going for the spin then. 3 Hydros. I think I die here. I'm pretty sure I die here. Yeah, I was just saying, like, in a case he misses again, which, don't get me wrong, I would not like him for him to miss again. Wrong mon. Since you went for Hydro, I think I just go Wash here, right? Yeah, I think I just go Wash then. I'm pretty confident he specs with the damage he's outputting. Yeah, so I mean, he can go for Hydro Pump. It was a good prediction from him before. So basically, he goes into this. Like, I know I could have predicted this. Don't get me wrong. I 100% have just predicted this. But I didn't want to risk taking a Hydro Pump and then substituting. And then getting nothing out of it. I might as well just do this. And then I can sub on this. If he switches in, I have a free switch. You know, it's fine. Like, if he switches in, I have like essentially a free sub at that point. I think he's on a no. I think he goes. Okay, so he goes for the T-Spike now. Okay, so it's a double poison. Yeah. I think he's like thinking this can wall Rotom, right? We'll see. We'll see. I don't know how invested. Like, he hadn't brought this out enough that I can really tell how invested he is, right? He's just getting all the hazards up now, okay. Yeah, I mean, that is his way of winning. He doesn't know Moon is Scarf, I guess. And I think even with all the hazards, I think Mud still takes a hit. I can drop with Torkoal. I'm not, like, too worried here. I'm just gonna go for +6 at this point, I think. Because even if he's max Spadef, because the max Spadef is literally what I've been calculating for this entire time. We comfortably like 3-hit KO him, and it is even. Oh no, it's not a chance. We cannot 2-hit KO unless we crit, and if we crit again, you know. Actually, I think that would be the first crit, but I don't want any more hacks at this point. Yes, I don't think he knows about the slow part. I mean, I wouldn't expect him to know. When I saw, I think it was Record Mike that did it in week 1. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. I have a Rotom. Let me do it. Yeah, so he got 3 layers of spikes up. If he has Stealth Rocks as well, that's funny. Like, the thing is, if he's unaware, I would just Hydro Pump you and then still just win. But yeah, I'm just gonna start now. I think the game is over, because even if he swaps the bundle, he takes... Okay, he was physically defensive, never mind. And I don't think he was unaware. I definitely think he was Water Absorb. Which means he would have been, like, immune to everything. Unaware. I don't think it was Water Absorb, so he thought this could just wall. Yeah. So that's a GG. Because I take anything he wants to go for, and I can just discharge. No issues. Rotom picking up what? 3 kills, I think. Noivern, Clodsire, and Bundle. I'm just waiting for the week where Roaring Moon gets the chance, you know. I'm just waiting for the week for Roaring Moon's turn. Please. Yeah. And that's a GG to... Bishmi. I'm so sorry about, like, double para, getting paralyzed twice. You missed a Draco, which could have been a little bit important. So it's like... I definitely do feel bad. Like, I definitely got lucky in this game. I'm not gonna try and deny that at all. But big GG to Bishmi. I think this became a 3. No, I still have Mud still. I'm just really bad at these hotkeys. So I think that's a 4-0 for our Copenhagen Galates. We are currently sitting pretty well. Like, that's 3 wins plus 12, I think, now. So you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good. But yeah, as always, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below with thought of the battle, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. I will now head out. So peace, YouTube.